Microsoft stock just did what every impatient trader hates. After a massive rally in the monthly time frame, the candlesticks are shrinking, emotions are rising, and here comes the correction everyone said couldn't happen. Today I'm showing you using pure price action, supply and demand imbalances, why Microsoft is being like magnetically pulled back to these monthly demand level like a toddler to a candy shop. So no fundamental analysis, no earnings, nothing, no drama, just price action, candlesticks, imbalances, and patience. So let's dive in here. Microsoft monthly demand analysis is quite clear here. We've got a very strong rally here. After Apple, I recorded a video recently about Apple. We are expecting the same thing on Apple. It's just not happening yet, but it's going to happen. So after this monthly correction that is expected on Apple, we look at Microsoft, and it is exactly what is going to happen on Apple's stock. Okay, so but it's almost as clean. Okay, you can see very strong rally made of several extended range candles, very wide candlestick bodies, even with a bullish gap that happened in May 2025. And this is what I love when I teach traders to learn how to trade stocks using pure supply and price action and supply and demand imbalances. You don't need news, you don't need earnings or any guru opinion, you don't need any financial marketing, well, sending you emails and newsletters telling you what's going to happen, because usually the opposite happens. So everything they say is already priced in the higher time frames, and this is the higher time. This is the monthly time frame, as you can see here in the watermark for Apple stock. So everything is priced in bigger time frames, just like I explained in my free supply and demand lessons and book. And the bigger time frames tell us, okay, what the professionals already did months ago. So this massive bullish, okay, run on Microsoft was printed or started to be printed at $402, and then it gapped like probably like 6% more or less, and then it printed 3 large candlestick bodies. So here we can see what Japanese candlestick analysis or analysts call dark cloud cover. A very strong rally. Okay, we've got a candlestick that pierces below the 50% candle on the left and closes like there, and that means that cloud cover or bearish piercing pattern. So after a very strong rally, the clouds, dark clouds over there, okay, it's like, well, this is the end. So strong rally, dark cloud cover. So this is like, oh my god, this is what we have here, dark clouds. This is dropping like this, and for Apple exactly the same thing. Okay, we are expecting probably the dark cloud cover won't even formed because the major indexes are dropping, so this is going to be like a bearish engulfing pattern. But after very strong rally, context, okay, and structure tell us price action for Apple and also for Microsoft that these stocks are dropping, are correcting, they are crashing in 2025. We're expecting this on Microsoft. So from that level that exploded with huge wide body candlesticks that you can see here in May, June, July, and then in August we have the dark cloud cover, then in October we have this indecision candle, and we are getting the the bearish engulfing pattern, and now the correction. So from that level that exploded down there, okay? So this is a classic footprint of institutional accumulation, okay? Down here, then price rallies, and now institutional distribution, taking profits because, well, Microsoft has rallied 60%, so they need to take profits. It's normal, okay? So no retail traders should buy like that, like there, after very strong rally. That's pure. We need to buy down there at this pure and clean imbalance. So you could almost hear the buyers saying, "Move out of the way. We are taking this to the sky," but then it doesn't happen and it drops. So breakout trading, stock trading, not a good idea for Microsoft stock. So you can use bearish option strategies now, expecting this to happen. You can sell premium, stock premium. You can do whatever you want, but no buying, my friend. We are expecting this, and we were talking about this a few months ago. We are expecting this the same way that I recorded a video on Apple's, and we are expecting exactly the same thing. Okay, the same way it happened in 2024 and 2023 to these imbalances. So this is what we are expecting right now. So for Microsoft, the same thing. So candlesticks are shrinking after a very strong rally. For Apple stock, the wide-bodied candlesticks, okay, are disappearing. We have now white, black, bearish candlesticks. On Microsoft, with the remember the dark cloud cover here telling us this is going to happen. A small body candles appeared, bearish price action, and then came the big bearish candlestick here. So this is classic momentum decay on stocks. This is actually when most traders start acting emotionally, believing that they're going to miss the trade. They zoom into the 5-minute charts or 50-minute charts right at the top. I don't know why this is not loading now. Like there. Okay, look at this strong drop. So look at the 5-minute chart. Oh, wow, this is a gap, another gap. Wow, the gaps are usually filled. I'm going to buy, and then gap down. And then new supply level in the 5-minute. Okay, and it keeps on dropping lower and lower, and then suddenly another low, another low, another low. So why is this happening? Because it is in the process of accumulation. So distribution, there is the dark cloud cover right at the top on Microsoft, and we are expecting this. So they're zooming into the smaller time frames for scalping stocks and doing intraday trading. They zoom into the 5-minute charts. Okay, well, usually our IQs drop by 50 points or more. We forget about the trend, we forget about the imbalances, we become short zombies, but price action never lies. Okay, price action and supply and demand never lies, because everything is priced in the markets. Okay, we are simply seeing exhaustion after a massive rally that happened or started, get initiated in April 2025. So Microsoft is now dropping as expected, regardless of the news. If we take a look at the daily time frame, we're going to see probably, why don't I have the news here? So see what happens for the earnings. Okay, positive earning rally. Okay, and then dropping, positive earnings dropping. So please explain that to me. Okay, so positive earnings dropping. Why? Because we have overextension. We have a massive rally. We have the dark cloud cover. We have the strong imbalance on the bottom, which acts as a magnet. So earnings are completely irrelevant. Okay, so the magnetism of these imbalance is so hard that it's pulling price back toward the 402, 405, something like that area, the fresh monthly demand level that was never tested, displayed on the chart that I am showing you here. This is the market is closed right now. It's the beginning of Friday to 21st of November 2025. Still a few hours for the New York market to open and tell us what's going on with Microsoft. But we have got strong rally, clear imbalance, shrinking candlesticks, momentum failure, retracement into demand. This is textbook set and forget stock trading methodology. Price is simply returning home, sweet home, and home is the imbalance. So, well, there's no imbalance in control here, no longs in the middle of nowhere, no emotional buys at the top, not trying to outsmart the imbalance and the attraction of this magnet for Microsoft stock. We absolutely don't guess. This is what we are expecting, and when this happens, we can start shorting the market on Microsoft stock or waiting patiently for the demand level to be reached. So let Microsoft stock price to come to the imbalance in the monthly. We wait, we observe, we don't chase, and we act. This is why I always say trading is an exercise in patience. It's not about being intelligent, because I'm sure you are, It's about being patient and applying the rules. So my expectations for Microsoft stock in 2025-26, based on pure price action and supply and demand stock analysis, the most likely path is for Microsoft to have price continuing correcting lower. It will retrace to the monthly demand level around 402. Microsoft stock price is $478 per share right now. So we're expecting Microsoft to drop still like 15% more at least. So like I always say, macro story is irrelevant. We don't care about AI hype, Copilot, OpenAI deals, earnings, inflations. I don't care. We don't care about that. Price action, supply and demand, already priced all of that, okay, in what or when the imbalance was being created. So let's see what happens, okay? This is a monster demand level at around 402, and from where it exploded, huge bodies. This is a summary, massive rally, massive consolidation here, distribution, the kind of moves, this kind of move only big money can produce. So this is the exact moment where most traders go like crazy mode, okay? They start trading the 1 minute chart, taking 47 trades a day, drinking 3 coffees an hour. Don't do that. I mean, you're not a squirrel on Red Bull. Be patient and wait for price to drop, because Microsoft, we're expecting price to continue dropping, and that's where the long-term swing stock opportunities will happen for Microsoft. If you like this video, so click on the like button. I will be glad to have on my channel, and if you subscribe, it's even better because you will be notified of these reactions. Have a great day.